So I've been playing around with Everbee, which is an Etsy research tool. It's a whole bunch of things, but and I'm using it to figure out how to find niches on Etsy that I can create products for and sell in. And one of the things a lot of sellers or sellers to be worry about is market saturation. So I'm going to show you what I'm learning about how to use Everbee and how you can also use it to find niches that you can sell in. So I'm going to pick a popular niche. I'm going to start with pets, because pets are popular. So, and this doesn't have to be, one of the things I've seen a lot on from other people who use Everbee is many are in print on demand or the digital product space, and it doesn't have to be just that. So I'm going to try and use it to see if I can sell my handmade products in the pet niche space. So I'm going to type in pets here into the search, and as you can see, Everbee is this one, and it's giving me a score. And this score really is how many monthly searches these get. Just by stopping at pet, it's going to give me what's popular right now, what's being searched right now. And you can see Pet Memorial, it has 5,870 searches. Pet Memorial Gift has 5,846 searches. I prefer the long tail keywords because I think I can find more in there. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Pet Memorial Gift, and let's see. Oh, I have to click on the search term itself. This takes some getting used to. There we go. And so now this is the actual search page from Etsy, the search results page, I should say. And you can see the thing with the B on there means you can click that and get analytics for that listing. But that's not what I want to do. I want to find a niche that I can sell in. So I'm going to go over here to the left and click on keyword research. And what it's going to do is it's going to help me research that term. So I'm going to type in here Pet Memorial Gift. I believe that's what it was. And then I'm going to hit search. And so see there, the search volume is what it was, what it told us it was, but the competition is a lot. And then the keyword score is 20. The higher the keyword score, the better. The lower, the worse. And I don't know what the cutoff is. I'm still learning this tool. And as I learn more, I'll share it here. So 20, I don't know, to me it seems low, especially when there are keyword scores like this one in the 14,000 range. And that's customer pet gifts, but I don't want us to get derailed. So what I'm going to do is play around with this term. I'm going to put pets. I'm going to take out Pet Memorial Gift. I'm going to put Pet Memory. I think I was playing around with this before, and search for that term. So see, the competition fell to 44,420, and the search volume is just as high, over almost 5,900. So less competition and a higher keyword score. So this tells me that Pet Memory might be a better search term, a better keyword for me to use if I want to sell my handmade products and market to the pet niche, and specifically people shopping for pet memorials. So what I'm going to do next is come down here to the related keywords section over here, and I'm going to click on the filters, and I'm going to add some parameters in here so that I can further narrow down this niche and get some good keywords that will steer me in the direction of how I should target this market, this that I want to sell to. So for keyword volume, here you can see there are 499 pages of results. That's a lot to go through. So for keyword volume, I'm not going to include or exclude any, I'm not going to specify any keywords to include or exclude because I want to know what people are looking for. What I will do is for volume, this is the estimated average searches per month on Etsy. I'm going to put a minimum of 1,000 because I want to have a significant search volume. So for me, 1,000 is the minimum, and I won't put a maximum. And it's gone down to 132 results right now, result pages. I'm going to narrow it down some more, and I'm going to put maximum competition. So what this is how many other listings do I want to compete with? And just keep in mind that I don't know if these numbers are exact, but they do give you an idea. So I'm going to say for maximum competition, I don't want more than 1,500 listings to compete with. So 1,500. I know that seems ambitious, but I'm going to do that anyway. And Everbee is going to recalculate. See, now we're down to 8 pages of results where there's a minimum search volume of 1,000 searches per month on Etsy for the keywords. Competition is 1,500, which means the number of competing listings that are on Etsy for that keyword. And so my maximum is 1,500. I don't want to compete with any more than 1,500. And just so you know, the reason this pet memory is still here and it has more than the 1,500 I put in is because that's my primary search term. So that's always going to remain in the search results. And then keyword score. So again, I'm still not yet sure what a good cutoff is, but for me, I'm going to say, since this was 130, I'm going to say a minimum keyword score of 100, because I don't want the zeros and I don't want anything less than 100. And in my head, I'm just making 100 my minimum. So here's what we have now. We have 5 pages of results, and here are some of the terms. So pet memory, again, this is still a good keyword. So for my handmade product, I'm going to make sure I use the term pet memory in my listing title, in my description, and in my tags. But what else are people typing into the search that I could possibly use and that might give me ideas for what products to sell? So some of these might not make any sense. The ones that have typos, I'm not going to really give a lot of weight to, just because I guess it's on an it just depends. So there's gifted memory. That has a really high search volume, and there's the competition. So this tells you that some other sellers are using these terms somewhere, be it in their listing titles or in their tags or in their descriptions, and people are actually putting this in the search. So people are looking for gifted memory, and I guess that could be for anything, for pets or for loved ones. Memorable, I don't know that I would use this misspelling, but the fact that it's searched so much might mean that it's a thing. Maybe it's a thing. I might have to look in Google and see if memorable is a thing. Memorial, gifted, giftful. So I'm just going to search. You can actually pull this out so you can see the full words if they're scrunched up. So what else jumps out to me? Pet gifted memorial. That has good search volume and the competition is not that high. And one thing I'll show you here. So it's sorting it by keyword here, but a way I like to play around with the sorting is we can sort it based on search volume. Actually, I think it's already sorted based on search volume, highest to lowest, but let me just double check that. So yes, it was searched, it was sorted, searched highest to lowest, and now it's going on search volume based lowest to highest. Again, my primary search term will always be at the top. So here, because my minimum was 1,000, it's starting from there and then goes up. So you might want to, if you're looking at search volume, maybe sort it the other way and look for what is most searched as opposed to what is least searched. So this is what we get. Let me just look at the second page and then I'll use another sorting. So pet memories, not spaced out. Pet memorial, giftful. I'm seeing this giftful word a lot, so that might be something. Gifted dog memory, look at how many searches, and we know that's definitely something people are probably typing in. And competition is 166. Look at that keyword score, it's really high, so that's a good term to go for. I would mark that one down. Dog person memorial gift. That's how many listings, 782 listings have that term, and it's getting searched almost 3,700 times in a month. Okay, so that gives you an idea of how much these terms are searched for and how much competition you have. And the competition will tell you how easy it will be for you to rank high for that search term and to rank like on the first page. So of course, the fewer the listings, the higher you'll rank. Now this pet portrait memory, that could work if you're creating portraits, but if that's not something you're creating, I'm not creating pet portraits, of course, so I'm not going to use that one. But if it's a more general term, like a customized pet memorial that has almost 4,000 searches and less than 100 listings that use that, which means I could possibly get my listing on page 1 or 2 of this search term, which has almost 4,000 searches, and what I am creating is a customized pet memorial, I would use that term also. Now here's another way we can sort it. You can sort it by competition. So if you want to see competition from highest to lowest or lowest to highest, we can sort it that way as well. So if you want to determine, well, which search terms should I aim for or which ones should I avoid, so this is lowest to highest. So baby memory box, that's not really applicable for pets, but here loss of pet memorial, that has 1,661 searches and a competition of just 4, and that might be because this search term uses hyphens in it, but look, it's still getting a lot of searches, a good search volume and not much competition. And so check out the keyword score, it's really high. So that's one that I would possibly use as well, not possibly, probably. And then the last way that I would sort this is by keyword score. If I want to see what are the highest scoring keywords, then I'll sort it that way. And see. So my highest scoring keywords, again, this gives me, and if you hover over here, it will tell you what that means. So it's based on a ratio of estimated search volume to the number of competing listings. So a high score means it's easier to rank for in the ETI algorithm, and a low score typically means it's harder to rank for. So here, this is the highest keyword score based on these search parameters that I put in, and the keyword is memorable pet gift. So there, it's that memorable again, and it has 4,717 searches and the competition is just 3, so very high keyword score. I would probably put that word in there, that memorable pet gift, and use it because it's general enough for what I make, because what I make is a memorial pet gift and the competition is not high, people are searching for it, and I could possibly, because my competition is only 3, it's quite likely I could end up on page 1 of Etsy for this. So let me just look at a couple more, and then I will end it here and show you some more ways to use the Everbee tool. So loss of pet memorial. How is that different from this other one? Oh, okay, that's the same loss of pet memorial we saw before. And looking for another one that's geared towards pet. So gift for dog memory with an I. Could be doable if I'm really desperate for keywords. That search volume is quite good, and competition is 14, which means I could end up on page 1 for that. I don't know that many people are misspelling memory that way, but apparently they are, because there's a high volume and not much competition. So sometimes these clues into using misspellings to your advantage could be beneficial. Giftful memorial ornaments. If I were making ornaments, I would probably use that one. I'm picking up that giftful is a term, so giftful is probably something I would use. And let me just quickly look at the second page and see if we can. Cat memorable, that has a nice good high score. Not as high as the other one we saw that's ranking number 1, but possibly another keyword that we could use. I'm going to stretch this out. Pet memory gift, cat person, personalized gift. So that's very specific. It has good search and not much competition. Potential for page 1. Giftful memorials. That's nice. That's a good general one with high search, low competition, and the keyword score is good. Okay, so hopefully that gives you an idea of how to use Everbee to search for keywords that you can use for a niche that might seem that it's saturated, but where you can find a space for yourself in that. To use Everbee along with me to learn how you can find niches to sell in on Etsy and make some money selling on Etsy, I will leave a link to Everbee so you can sign up for a trial. It is an affiliate link, and if you do eventually choose to subscribe to the tool, I will, at no extra cost to you, get a commission for you signing up. But you don't have to. You can use the free version of Everbee. I think it just limits what you can do. So some of the things you might see me doing, you might not have access to do, but you can always watch me do it and learn along with me.